Yani, I left this light last night. I blacked out on the couch, but I know it's not flat, so I'm gonna enjoy it right now.
Yeah. Fanya tena.
Jana chunga, saka sapa mina saka unga, we saka mpaka tena.
I'm switching gears.
We checka now, wale mlicheka wanacheka now. One day unacheki au cheki now. Guess who wanna checka now? Who's a checka now?
What's up, guys? So today I want to talk to you about pretty much how last week's vlog happened. Not the vlog itself, but the whole trip, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, everything about it. Enjoy my Tusker Light. I hope you have your Tusker Light. Enjoy the video. Oh, one other thing. She doesn't know I'm the one who organized this. So we're supposed to go looking for dolphin, swimming with the dolphins. But that wasn't possible because we had to go really early. And really early, we had to go a COVID test. Anyway, so we've decided. Kosa? Oh, hizo toto says tunaenda kuzicheki. Sawa basi, wacha nikuje. Wacha nimalizie na kuja. So yeah, we're supposed to go for that. But obviously, we couldn't make it. So I've organized for a nice, lunch and all that, which she doesn't know about. It's going to be on Sandbank, right? Where we're going to have food, we're gonna have all kinds of amazing things there, and then that's when I'll go down on one knee and propose to her. I've got the ring in the bag. Hopefully she doesn't go into my bag, but other than that, we're solid. What's up, guys? So today I just want to recap on what happened in the last vlog. First of all, thank you so much for all the feedback, amazing feedback you guys have been giving me. It's amazing how much support that we have from you guys. Thank you for all the congratulations for two special occasions. One was the proposal, and then two, the pregnancy announcement. I don't think I've announced the pregnancy on YouTube. We have announced the pregnancy on Instagram. So go check out our Instagram pages. You can see all the videos for that. This is something that's been on my mind for a while. I've been with Corazon for about 2 years plus, a little bit over 2 years, and it's been such an amazing journey. It's been something that I can never understand how it came about. I can never wish for it to happen any other way. We just found each other at a perfect time, and everything that's happened from then till now, I wouldn't change it for the world. Okay, so let me start at what made me say she's the one. She's always been my rock. She's always been my support system. She's always been there for each and every situation that I've gone through. So her birthday came along. Her birthday came along August 15th. We can say like a month or so before her birthday, I started thinking of, something that I can do for her, something special and all that, right? I had a couple of destinations in mind. I was thinking of a few places to go first, but I wanted somewhere where it would be memorable and all that, right? Looked into Turkey, I looked into Maldives, I looked at a couple of locations where, we could go and just enjoy ourselves. With that search going on, I realized okay, I want to do this each and every year with this same person. I want to celebrate her birthday each and every year with her. I want us to go all together. I want us to, spend the rest of our lives together. And I was like, okay, she's the mother of my child. She's about to give me another beautiful child. We get along so well. We're best friends more than anything. So I was like, okay, I'll sweeten the deal. For her birthday, I'll take her somewhere nice, and I'll definitely pop the question. So I started that planning. Turkey would have been a great destination, but I felt like it was more it was more somewhere you just go and explore, and it's more of a trip you go when you're like 5-6 years into your relationship, you're literally just moving around city to city and just living it up. Maldives, I felt Maldives is more like a honeymoon spot. I felt like it would be a nice place for a honeymoon. Time move, and I told her I want to do something special for you on your birthday. Make sure your passports are in order, make sure ABCD in order. Typical Corazon. Last minute we had to rush rush and get her passports ready because her passport was already maxed out. So she had to get a new passport. So we started that whole journey of finding a passport and all that. We finally found the passport. And then, but she didn't know, obviously she didn't know about the proposal, of course. So on the side, I was now searching for the ring. So I went around locally, I looked for places locally. Okay, the rings were good, but I felt like I can get a much bigger diamond if I was to shop outside, right? So here, the prices were so exaggerated and you're not getting that much out of it. So I gave a quick ring to my sister. I was like, yo, I'm looking to pop the question. She was like, finally. And I told her and she was like, oh, okay, we're gonna go with my hubby to ABCD and look for the best ring. So I was like, okay, cool, search for me and all that. So they went, they searched, they looked for different types, different carats, different everything, and sent me all the list of each and every ring that they could find which would match what I was looking for, because I told them the descriptions of what I wanted. Boom. So I picked one. Within like a week or so, I'd already gotten it shipped to Kenya. I had a look at it. Good morning, guys. Ooh, my beard is stuck on this. Good morning, guys. So yesterday, a package arrived for me. Now, inside this package is something very special, something very amazing, something that I've been thinking about doing for a while now. I think it's about that time. I hope you guys are ready, because I am ready. Boom. Bam. I hope it clears up. Clear up so they can see it. Oh, that's all diamonds right there. Beautiful, beautiful engagement ring. It fits my little pinky. That looks real nice. So it does fit on my pinky. I hope it fits on her finger. Today is the 6th of August, so we don't have a lot of time anyway. So we're gonna go out of the country, find somewhere nice. We're gonna spend the whole time there, maybe like a week or so, just enjoy ourselves. And then on the last day, no, the second last day, that's when I'll pop the question. And hopefully she says yes. So the first step was a ring. I got the ring. So even if I don't get to travel, I'll still be able to propose. The ring looked beautiful. It was amazing. It was such a, like, it was just popping. The diamond is just popping. I'm like, yep, this is exactly, it's the right size. It's a big diamond. It's good. It speaks volumes. Now after I got the ring, I was definitely sure I was gonna pop the question now, because I'm like, yo, the ring is here now. You gotta have cold feet. I then now started looking for an actual location. The last time we spoke, I showed you the ring that I got, and I told you guys that I'm looking for now the best location where I can take her. Don't mind my classic TV. That's a very nice old school TV. Right now I'm looking for a location online. The packages are pretty good. That was now the main thing, because I was like, okay, got in the ring, got in the passport, I need a location now. She knew about the trip. I told her the trip is what I'm going to do for her. I didn't have to hide that conversation, but obviously the ring, I had to hide that conversation. I told her, I was like, okay, where do you want to go? Because these are the places, I'm not too sure about it. I know I want something that, you know, will be nice for you, somewhere you can enjoy, somewhere where we can have fun, but then somewhere also romantic. And she was like, how about we go Zanzibar? And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm looking to take her to Zanzibar. It's a nice beach. I know she loves water, so that would be perfect. And I'm not going by, you know, just the look. I'm going by feeling, like how I feel when I look at that. Do I feel like it's touching me emotionally, or do I feel like it just looks like a good place, you know? So I boom, jotted down, searched for these places. I went through a couple of offers, couple of deals, couple of packages, everything. Like literally I did my whole research on it, and then I found, like, you know, the best combination of flights, hotel, you know, location as well, because location was a big thing, somewhere where you can move around easily. Oh guys, I think I found the best place. So this place is Golden Tulip, Zanzibar. This is how the rooms look like. Why would they give us a picture of soap? This is the exterior. Look how nice that looks. That looks real good. Look at that. You can just see all the way out to the water. This place looks pretty nice. Smiling chef. Imagine that face just bringing you food. They have an abundance of photos. Like they don't want, oh, this is definitely it. I have definitely found my location. So time to book it, pay for it. Boom! Flight has been booked. On the 28th of August, we're taking off. I found the perfect place. Bang, 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 bang. I booked it. We were set to go. This is now like what, 15 days, the takeoff date. because we were flying out on the 28th. We're at, I think it was 10 days. And then something just told me like, okay, let me book a taxi from the airport to the hotel. So I go online, boom, 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 boom. I'm about to book, it's telling me $300. I'm like, what? $300 for a taxi? That's crazy. Kwani, how's expensive is Zanzibar? Then I see the distance. Oh snap, this flight is not going to Zanzibar. This flight is going to Dar es Salaam. Then I'm like, oh my God. So I found out that I booked a package which takes us to Zanzibar. But when you reach from Nairobi to Zanzibar, it's not our final destination. Our final destination is Dar es Salaam. So we have to go from Nairobi, Zanzibar, Dar es Salaam. So we're actually going to spend a night in Dar es Salaam. I was like, okay, not to worry. So I told her, I'm like, okay, the flights which I booked, it's this, and this. She's like, oh, okay, no problem. We'll just make the most out of it because we're arriving at night. We'll just get a nice hotel where we can sleep, wake up in the morning, have breakfast, relax, chill, and then fly out maybe in the afternoon. Anyway, so we thought the flight was going to Zanzibar. Then we're like, okay, cool. Let's book a flight on the 29th afternoon around 12, which will take us to Zanzibar. I gave her my card. I was like, yo, book this flight. We're heading out on the 28th. She's like, okay, no problem. So she books the flight. She calls me. She's like, hey, I booked the flight. We're good to go. I'm like, awesome. Like 2 or 3 days later, we start looking at hotels because we're like, okay, let's just look for somewhere where we can stay for that one night. Then I tell her, okay, again, we start booking it. I give her my card. She does her thing. Then she's like, wait, when did you say we're flying out? I said 28th. She just looks at me in shock. I booked the flight for 27th. The flight from Dar es Salaam to Zanzibar was booked on the 27th and us were arriving on the 28th. Long story short, I ended up booking another flight, which was double the price, but the timing was good. It was around 11. So I was like, okay, awesome. Yeah, now the day for flying came, 28th. We did like 1,001 tests, by the way. It's crazy how many tests you have to do. As we're flying out, on our ticket, it shows that there's one stop. And I was like, what? This is a direct flight. Why is there one stop? The stop was in Zanzibar. So we went to those chicks. We're like, yo, those chicks at the counter are like, come on now. Our last destination is Zanzibar. Just let us out of the plane when we reach Zanzibar. Why do we have to go from Nairobi to Zanzibar to Dar es Salaam, then take another flight in the morning to Zanzibar? If you alight where you're not supposed to alight, utatafutwa. The next day, we traveled now to Zanzibar, and then our holiday began. What I really love about our relationship is that we're free, we're flexible. It wasn't like, why did you book this type of flight? Oh, you've cost me this amount of money. Oh, you've taken us from here to here to here. We just made the most of everything. Like, we laughed about it. We laughed about booking 2 flights, wasting 1 flight. We made a good time, stopping over at Dar es Salaam. We checked out the city. We made the most out of the negative. So I'm trying to figure out where I can hide the ring. I want to place it inside this, which is going to go inside my shoe. Because I know Corazon she has the freedom to go through my stuff. If she needs anything from my bag, I can just tell her, yo, grab blah blah blah, the charger in the bag and whatever. And if she goes into the bag and sees it, everything is ruined. So I really have to go the extra mile to try and hide this thing from her. And then I'll put that inside the shoe. So even if she picks up the shoe before she actually, I think we're good. Even if I hit it, I knock it, you look inside, you won't be able to know what's in there. We're good. Transporting the ring. Mission impossible. Shout out to Jabir at Golden Tulip Resort, Zanzibar. Such an amazing guy. Showed us a great time there. Had a conversation with him. I asked him, yo, I really want to do something special for my lady. Where can I go that's really amazing for me to propose? We came up with a couple of places, a couple of ideas and all that. So he's like, okay, don't worry, I'll organize something. What you can do is we can go to Prison Island. I'll explain to her about why the dolphin concept isn't going to work so that you don't have to explain. We're gonna go check out the tortoises, have a nice day there, then take a boat all the way to this sandbank. There's usually a sandbank all the way out in the sea, and people usually have, like a nice picnic set up there. We can make food, we can do all this stuff for you, something amazing for you guys, and then you can do some snorkeling and all that. I was like, oh, that sounds Pretty nice, pretty nice. You know when you feel like everything is just right? That's how I felt. I felt like everything is just right. Everything is perfect. Now when we were at the sandbank, I was looking for that, what could it be? I thought of a couple of ideas. I was like, okay, how about I go into the water and get, you know, like a shell, open it up and put the ring inside, then close it, then offer it to her. Like I thought of so many ideas of how I could propose to her. But I was like, okay, I won't try and be like extra. I'll just do something that will hold values. Each and every time I was just thinking, I'm like, this is the perfect moment, this is the perfect moment, this is the perfect moment. I'm definitely going to find the perfect moment. I told her, let's go to the edge. I could see at the edge, like the waters were just like clashing together. It was looking so beautiful, and I was like, let's go over there and take a photo. So I actually wanted to go take a photo there. When I went there, set up the camera, she was standing there, and I was looking at her through the lens. I could see her just standing there, just, you know, enjoying herself, trying to pose and everything, and the water in the background was just like clashing and everything. And to me, it was a metaphor. It was just a metaphor of two powerful souls coming together and just having a very beautiful collision. I literally moved my finger from the photo button to the video button. You'd think you'd be nervous and all that. I wasn't nervous at all. I felt so confident. I started counting. I'm like, you ready? Pose. Like, I'm just like wasting time so that I can get the ring out of my pocket. But my pocket was so tight, I couldn't get the ring out. I was just like struggling to get the ring out. And then finally I managed to pull the ring out, and then she goes, hey, couldn't you just take a picture about it? I had to like feel it out to know which direction it's gonna open, then flipped it out and I opened it, and everything just, I could hear the waves and everything, but as soon as I did that, everything just went quiet. She ran out of the shot. As soon as she relaxed and she looked at me, I asked her, will you marry me? And she said yes. Actually, no, she didn't say yes. She said, which finger? There was a guy in the background, some white guy. Man, he was going crazy. He was like, woo! We found out the ring was too big. Corazon has like really tiny fingers, so currently it's being fixed. Yeah, but it was just such an amazing moment. Zanzibar is going to be somewhere that I will never forget, and I'm sure it'll be somewhere that she will never forget as well. I can't wait to do more trips, and because this was our first trip out of the country together. It was such a great experience. Us, we're used to traveling by ourselves. Like, we've been all kinds of countries. I mean, we've traveled all over the world, but we haven't done it together. This was an amazing feeling, so it's something that we're going to be doing quite often, so stay tuned for that content. Just to recap, the perfect decision I've ever made, I thought I should share that. It was an amazing experience. I wanted to share the costings of, you know, the flight and all that, but I feel like that would be just too much details. Oh yes, and then coming back, we took a boat. We thought the ferry was going to be trash, but that was a beautiful ferry. What? That's the whole story. That's what actually went down during that period. I'm just so happy that happened, and I got to capture that, and I can relive it any other time I want to. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Time to edit this, post it up, and wait for your beautiful, beautiful support. Thank you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces!